Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're off for quite a while on Super Mario Maker My Custom Courses. I know, it's been forever. Yes, in the last video I did tease all these lovely stages that I still haven't uploaded yet. That's because tons more projects came along and I was getting bogged down. As you know, CEX was kind of taxing. And I now have my other Let's Plays going on right now. I had my Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke come and gone. And, yeah. And we've also had quite a few updates on this game in the past few months. Which includes keys, which is why my Zelda 2 Parappa Palace has been updated. As well as, well, I'm just going to wait for a couple of seconds before I move, so I can remove all annotations that are on screen for now. I've also, actually, I think that's all I updated, actually. Yeah, it was. And I was, like I said, I did upload my Kid Icarus stage. That is the showcase for today. But I was going to record it, but then literally one day later after I uploaded the video, an update came along. And I was like, oh, okay. And what was the update? Well, it's what you can see right at the side there. You can have a clown car fire fireballs if you give it a fire flower. And for the purpose of this stage, I wanted that. And by the way, I am recording this on my superior new PC that I ordered at PC Specialist, a Cosmos 4 i5 quad-core, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and funnily enough, Roxio Game Cap HD Pro, when I installed it, immediately said, hey, there's some updates. Something that both my dad's all-in-one didn't search for, or what my desktop hasn't been searching for. So I've been using an out-of-date Roxio for quite a while. And now I can actually choose if I want to record M2TS, which never reads in Sony Vegas, and I can record an MP4 as well. But my desktop doesn't like MP4 and crashes with M2TS. And because my laptop system is a 64-bit system, it doesn't like the Sony Vegas that I used to have. That was a full version, and I have to actually pay money for a full version of the 64-bit version, which is a load of rubbish. Because I installed it, I reinstalled it, I repaired it, and it just said it can't run because it's the wrong version. Yet I have other stuff that's x86/32-bit, and that works. Like Audacity, that's running. The Roxio, that's running. No glitching so far. I don't get it. But you know what? Technical issues are just a thing with me. And if I sound any kind of weirdness with my voice right now, and if I snort, it's because I'm ill. So, but bar me on that. And that's why I wanted to do one of these videos, because I seem to do these videos while I'm ill, and not want to continue any of my major series while I'm ill. I've still got some stuff to edit, but I've been putting that off for a few days because of because I'm ill. Blame my bro. He gave me and my bro it. Me and my mum it, excuse me. Yeah, he gave it to himself, clearly. Anyway, as you can see, PALUTENA'S Temple, it's basically 4-4, that was dumb. It's basically 4-4 of the original Kid Icarus for NES. Or on the 3DS for 3D Classics, if you really want to go like that. I've already messed this up because I'm small. So I'm going to die a painful death. So let me try that again. This stage is obviously going to be difficult, just like it is in the original. How did I bounce out of that? So yes, with these clown cars, you can just press your run button to fire. Or you can hold to charge it and you'll shoot one of them. If you have a fire flower on your character, basically Fire Mario, you can shoot triple beams. So that's kind of a thing. And, yeah. This is the invincibility star was supposed to be representation of, the mirror shield. What we're in right now is the, oh, I'm Dark Pit now. What I'm in right now, the clown car, that's supposed to represent, the, wings of Pegasus. And the fire power of the clown car is supposed to represent, the light arrows. I guess you could say the invincibility star contact damage would be the same as well, but that's limited, so let's grab all them. So yeah, once again I had to do sub-level trickery in order to actually fit it into the level. This is all inside the temple, so that makes sense, because you start on the outside, you go on the inside, then you go back outside again for the little courtyard, and then stuff like that. Oh my god! You mug! I was going to grab that star and it turned to a Koopa. And now that Piranha Plant has hijacked my Koopa Clown car. That's great. I'm going to have to take the hit and run. And I'm going to die. I'm talking, I'm not concentrating. But you know what? I'm going to take a shortcut. Whoop! Yep, this is a legit tactic. You just don't want to go too far. So you gotta go in here. Grab a mushroom before you go through. And we have Medusa here. Diddly-dee. We want to hide down here without getting hit. I'll just grab that instead. Right. Now I'm going to fire. Fire again. Hit that from underneath. Whack that. Are you kidding me? Shit, I'm going to have to cut. Okay, I'm back here again because, like I said, if you die, there are no checkpoints for this level, just like in the original. But if you do let a thwomp destroy 2 clouds, you can actually skip the entire inside and then go this way. Problem! You can't actually skip it because I have made an actual flaw here, stopping you from actually skipping it entirely. So when the screen scrolls all the way, yeah, you're kind of screwed. So you can't even cheat, so don't even think about doing that. Now I'm going to have to actually start over. Okay, I'm back. Let's jump into here like we should have done, and should do anyway. Get over here, hide down at the bottom here, fire a big one, and I missed, but I've got the star, so you know what, just run straight into Medusa, kill her, kill Tanatos, as he was called at this point, by jumping out of this thing, jumping onto this P-block, opening the way, and rescuing Lady Palutena. That was actually difficult. I died like 10 times off screen. That was ridiculous, but it's supposed to be a difficult stage. Alright, so now, guess what? There was no glitching. There was no glitching. For whatever reason, like I've said in my latest videos, the desktop no longer likes the Roxio. It freezes after 10 seconds of recording. But my superior laptop records without issue. And I originally got it so it had enough power to do that instead of borrowing my dad's all-in-one all the time. And not only that, no glitching in the black screens. That is amazing. So anyway, as you can see, there would normally be a door here. This is where you would start. You immediately start as pit. All this area is unused, so I put this in the way so you can't just fly up there off screen and skip everything. There is no way to make the loop for when you have enough killed enemies, because normally you loop on the outside like over and over again, like up to this point. And you keep looping over and over again until you have enough kills, and then you're allowed to progress into the temple. But because, you know, limited space and all that, I mean, you can see here, as you saw when I took that shortcut that was unintentional, and obviously fixed it up by putting blocks here, you can't do that. And because you have a health bar and Mario doesn't, only having 2 hits, I've given you options for extra health, which in this case will be coming out of the pipe. But if we go into the pipe, which is the inside of the temple, you have to like run underneath and jump in instead of jumping upwards like I try to do. Like that's why I had to do off screen. You run underneath, then jump backwards into it. There's a lot of Lakitus here, a lot of enemies. Once again, it's like block for block as much as I could do it without going 1 block higher for whatever reason. It's just like that. You get a star to refuel your 3 treasures. You get energy because there's no energy pickups, but you don't have energy in the first place on Mario, so that's a thing. Come all the way through here. It's pretty simple, really. It's not really much for me to show in this particular map, actually. I think that's the first. Okay, I had to cut that out. Sorry about that. But yeah, here this star will bounce out, and you're supposed to use that to defeat Tanatos and well, Medusa here. And I made these blocks in the shape of Medusa, so at least then Bowser can't escape, but you can still fire his beams like Medusa would normally do. And with the star, of course, you'll be invincible. But what you're supposed to do is probably hop out, and once you get the star, hop out of the car and walk in into Medusa and Tanatos. Then you can jump and hit this P-switch, hit the P-switch, and then go off to rescue Palutena. It's that simple. And yes, both layers have the slowest scrolling. I was going to have it at a faster scrolling, but then it was a bit too hectic, so that's a thing. And because it's not speed dependent, I just gave it the maximum of 500 seconds. So yeah, all the stuff up here is not used, even though I stuck like a clock there for whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh, and yeah, that's pretty much it really. There wasn't much to this level, but once I got the clown car, I was like, you know what, I can make this level with using both Pit and Pitu/Dark Pit. I mean, I could use Palutena as well, but that wouldn't make much sense because you're rescuing Palutena, so I never used that. Plus, I didn't have the costume at the time. But yeah, that's the stage. And of course, like I said, needs the update in order to have the fire clown car in the first place, because it's basically a clown car plus a flyer flower. And if you have a flyer flower while hopping in there, then it can shoot 3 beams, which you don't actually do in the game. So I didn't include any fire flowers here. Plus you would lose your costume as well. So, there you go. There's the new course ID, because as I already mentioned, I had uploaded this stage already, but it was 1 day early from the update that included the fire clown car, so that's a thing. As I said, I cannot actually edit my videos on my new laptop due to incompatibility issues with the 86 version or /32-bit version of Sony Vegas. And therefore, if I want to use the 64-bit version, I'll have to pay for it again, so I'm still going to have to edit my videos on my slow-ass desktop, so obviously rendering is still going to take forever, but I've heard that you can get Premiere Pro legally for free, so I'm going to have to talk to my uncle about that, because he's more computer illiterate than I am, so I'll see what I can do about that. Maybe I'll move on to Premiere Pro. I'll obviously announce that in an update video, but for now, I'm back on doing these, because why the hell not? I've got it all set up. I've got a bad throat. I'm all stuffed up, so might as well do these videos and not do the main Let's Plays that we're doing at the moment, because that doesn't really matter. And yeah, so here's the new course ID. Thankfully, I didn't make the video, but now I have, and it's not being changed. So, enjoy this video, give me some stars. I think I am almost at my limit. Yeah, I need 2 more stars. Come on, guys, 2 more stars. I should have another medal, and then I can go up to 30 uploads. But obviously I need to use these 10 that I've had for ages. So, we're going to get on with the new stages that I've teased about 7 months ago. See you guys next time.